The new young coaching staff at Quinnipiac University is bringing a lot of excitement to the baseball program. Players love the new energy on the field and have high expectations for this season.
I think Coach Delaney gives kind of a new vibe to the entire Quinnipiac baseball team. For the last few years, he's been working his way up as the assistant coach and kind of changing a little bit of the culture.
I think as a young coach, it brings the energy and excitement onto the field every day, having players that aren't too far off our own age, being 18 to 22 and having a head coach at 28 and assistants at 29 and 24 years old. There's not too much of a difference between when we stop playing and when these guys hit college. So the stuff that we've learned is very new and can relate to these players on adjustments and what needs to be done, and the energy is the biggest difference. Being on the field, working with these guys every day and attacking certain things together as a team, not just as players doing it with coaches telling them what to do. The coaches are out there doing the job just as much as the players are.
Well, they certainly bring a lot of energy to the field every day. It's fun to be out at practice every day. They're moving around doing drills with us, and they're just coming out of professional baseball, most of them themselves, so they have a lot of experience at the next level, so they bring that intelligence along with their youthful attitude to the field every day. So we've made a lot of gains so far in this fall, and I'm expecting that to carry over to the spring.
The players see the excitement with it. Having a young coaching staff that can be out there doing the drills, and I think it's a better way for the players to develop. When you explain something as a coach, it's easier for a player to pick up how to make the adjustment when they see the coach able to do what they're explaining. And I think that's a big difference in seeing a kid go from being a good high school player and being a great college player. A lot of kids get to the college level and they have great talent. It's a matter of having a coach and a coaching staff that can take that great talent and develop it into a great college player that can get the chance to play after college, and that's really what it matters. It's the kids want to come here and get a great education, be successful in the classroom, and at the same time they want to have the chance to play after college. And a young coaching staff that can relate to certain drills and show these guys what it takes to get to that level helps them prepare themselves for an opportunity to get there.
We have a lot of energy, and the fact that we are so close from being removed from the game, it's easy to relate to these guys and understand that the game of baseball that we played isn't much different, if at all different, from what our guys are playing right now.
Longtime head coach Dan Gooley says he has high expectations for John Delaney and his ball club. He believes that Coach Delaney brings a lot to the table as a new head coach.
I knew we had the right man in the right place at the right time, and so last June I made the decision to step down. And I knew it was going over to a young guy that we were going to all be very proud of, and a program we're going to be proud of.
Expectations are high. I think we have a great ball club this year. Not to say that I don't want this to come out like we are the top team, but I feel like we should be the top team every year. I think we're built with a lot of young talent this year that was put in tough situations last year and just thrown into the fire. I think a year under their belt puts us in a situation where we should be the top dog, and no one really expects that to happen because they only seen us for 1 year, and then everyone on the field is young. I think the last 2 years of developing players, even the kids that are older as juniors and seniors, they've had a chance to develop and become very good ball players, and now the freshmen have had a chance to develop over the course of a year. And we have a lot of young kids that are new to the program where the talent's going to continue to be good, and when our older kids continue to go on and play after college, we have new young kids that are coming in right behind them where the talent level is continuing to grow, and the expectations of being the top dog in the conference is going to continue to be there. And that's what we expect every year, and that's my expectations, is to be the #1 team and be in multiple regions over the next 5-6 years and continue with that type of tradition.
The new-look Quinnipiac baseball team has high hopes and a championship mentality for this season and the future.